Hello everyone, this is Dr. Wrench doing a video about this game here. I think it's the second game I bought, Battletech, which consisted of Battletech the Crescent Hawk's Revenge, Battletech the Crescent Hawk's Inception, and Mech Warrior. And particularly the Mech Warrior, which there was an online version called Multiplayer Battletech, which was hosted through GEnie servers, which was General Electric and ran by Kesmai, which Kesmai ran several online games that were very successful, including Kesmai Legends, Air Warrior, Super Air Warrior, VGA Air Warrior. There were a few versions of that. They also ran Gemstone or Gem, whatever it was, and some other games. They were one of the original huge online servers. Now, the multiplayer Battletech server, we could have 1,000 people playing, which we did, usually on the weekends, all weekend long. 1,000-player server does not sound very big these days, but considering that this was 1992 and this was all dial-up, and we had 16-color graphics, which would be considered comparing it to very much like World of Warcraft today, which their servers only hold a few thousand more people. So, and 16 colors back then is comparable to WoW's type colors these days. We had brilliant, flashy colors, and anyways, it was an MMORPG. You leveled up to get better mechs, and you would get rank, and your rank allowed you to run companies, theaters, fronts, and you could even be leader. And you had all 5 houses: Steiner, Merrick, Lau, Devion, and Karita. And there were a lot of rules. This was a complete politically driven game by people in the game. Uh, and these are the original discs. I think there are only 2. There may have been 3. I have a whole box load of original games I bought. I have every computer game that I've ever bought. And as far as I know, they all still work. It may have had 3 discs, but I think it only had 2. I can't not remember. But if it had 3, I still have it someplace. This book's actually in pretty damn good shape. One of these games came with a password system where you couldn't play it unless you had a password to it, and you had to look it up. And I do have that sheet someplace. It might be in a box of game instructions that I keep, because I still have every game instruction to every computer game I've ever bought. Let's see. I'm not good at making these videos. I am one of the longest and oldest online gamers there is, period. And that I can back up with absolute proof. Not just saying I did it, there's proof of it. I'd like to go into my GEnie files and see the hundreds a month I was spending on this game in 1992 to 1994. Now, AOL had their version of this called Solaris, which was horrible. In multiplayer Battletech, it was a planetary taking system. There were hundreds of planets in each system, in each house, and you had to take them to get to the next planet, and to the next planet, and to the next planet. You ran supply lines. You ran replacement droid, or mech lines. Droids? Is this Star Wars? Yeah, there's a saber there. It was a very involved game for its time. Other games these days still aren't doing what they did in 92. They're just getting to that. I think there was something lost over the years. But anyways, this is one of the original games that I played online. This is not my first game I've ever bought for a computer, which I still have, and I'll do a video of that maybe soon. But the rare thing part of this is this original poster that came with the game. And this is an original poster, and there is the date of 1992. This is not even a reprint. This is an original one. And that came with the game. And yes, that is a 11th Dr. Sonic. Yeah, I'm a geek. But I'm going to make this claim to be the king of gamers, that I started in 1980 when I, not my mom and dad, I bought my first Atari 2600 in 1980 for $150, brand new from Fredder Appliance here in the Wayne County, Detroit area. 33 plus years I've been gaming. Over 20 years online, with multiplayer Battletech being the very first game online I played. I do not count playing MUDs as an online game. Text-based games have been around before the internet. Sorry, It just doesn't count that way. Because then we could all say, well, 50 years of doing it. Text-based games, Dungeons and Dragons. Yep, we wrote everything down in text. Although I never have played Dungeons and Dragons. So anyways, I'm going to end this video because it's already 5 minutes long and nobody really cares. So there it is. My second oldest computer game that I bought in 1992. A hint to the first one, Nazis. Bye.